In an expose today, NUP President Robert Kyagulanyi publicly backed Dr. Olara Otunnu in the race to become UN Secretary General, praising his international career and record on human rights, peace, and children affected by conflict. Kyagulanyi also highlighted that in 1996, President Museveni declined to endorse Otunnu for the same position despite his international stature and experience, which NUP acting President John Baptist Nambeshe re-echoed.
Because there has been a lot of negative speculation again, accusations and attacks on our party, that we are not supporting the candidacy of the Ambassador Olara Otunnu. Far from the truth, the President has come out very unequivocally to support, and this is a party position, to support the candidature, but to also condemn the delay by this government to have fronted him earlier, because the man has a track record which speaks for itself. He's one of the most credible, but he has come rather too late.
The endorsement comes against the backdrop of a difficult relationship between Otunnu and the Ugandan government. At one point, the government declined to renew his Ugandan passport, leaving him without citizenship for several years. In a recent interview, Otunnu said he eventually became a citizen of Cote d'Ivoire in 2005. Fast forward to 2026, the same government that he says mistreated him is campaigning for him.
The next Secretary General.
Leader of opposition in Parliament, Joel Senyonyi, says NUP's decision to support Otunnu is based on what they believe is best for Uganda rather than party affiliation.
He does not belong to our party, NUP, but he has for a long time anyway been an opposition leader, spoken out against the ills happening in our country, and he's always been desirous to see that our country gets better.
Senyonyi says the opposition also expects Otunnu, if elected, to use the position to continue highlighting Uganda's political and human rights concerns on the international stage.
But now that he comes from Uganda, that the issues of concern in Uganda do not become history to his knowledge and to his workings, that he'll keep pushing to see that our country gets better. Charity begins at home. So when you're calling for orderliness, better democracy in all these other countries, you start it at home.
And even if Otunnu does not secure the UN Secretary General position, Senyonyi says his international standing gives him an opportunity to continue advocating for Uganda and keeping the country's issues in the global spotlight.
In the unlikely event that he does not clinch this, first of all, we hope that he clinches this. But in the unlikely event that he doesn't, he still has that international profile that he's able to use to push for Uganda. Yeah, and that's why it is important for us.
The endorsement therefore creates an unusual political convergence, with both the government and the opposition supporting the same Ugandan for one of the world's most influential diplomatic positions. For Otunnu, the endorsement also brings his political journey full circle, from a Ugandan opposition figure whose relationship with the government was once strained to a diplomat now receiving support from both sides of Uganda's political divide. Beata Muema, NTV Tonight.